Who are the 6 Arsenal youngsters who could make debuts versus Vorskla Poltava? As Arsenal have already secured their place in the Europa League last 32, Unai Emery has decided to leave most of his first-team stars at home for the side's clash with Vorskla Poltava. While the likes of Aaron Ramsey, Henrikh, Mkhitaryan and Petr Cech have traveled to Ukraine, 6 youngsters are in contention to make their debuts in the Group E clash, which is now being played in Kiev. Arsenal fans, by now, will have heard of Eddie Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe and Joe Willock, who have all shown moments of promise when given the opportunity. But Charlie Gilmore, Tyrese John-Jules, Cech Medley, Jordi Osei-Tutu, Bukayo Saka and, breathe, Dominic Thompson have not yet had the chance to prove their class on such a grand stage. Manchester United activate David De Gea 1-year contract option. Jurgen Klopp could face Champions League ban after Liverpool's defeat to PSG. Furious Man United star tells friends he wants to leave because of Jose Mourinho. We have a big responsibility with young players, Emery said at his pre-match press conference. At Arsenal, every year we are working very well with young players. When there are matches like tomorrow's in a very big week for us, where we are playing a lot of matches, we have players to cover here. We need to give them chances. They are working with us in all the sessions and also in pre-season. Here's the traveling squad for our home match against Vorskla Poltava. The official matchday squad will be announced 75 minutes before kickoff. pic.twitter.com/gcxgktx1tb, Arsenal FC, at Arsenal. November 28, 2018. So anyway, who exactly are these 6 youngsters? Gilmore, 19, is a Scotland under-19 international who has impressed in defensive midfield for Arsenal's under-23 side. While it's the first time Emery has named Gilmore in one of his squads, Arsene Wenger selected the teenager on the bench for Arsenal's Europa League tie with Bate Borisov last season. The young Rangers fan was first spotted by Arsenal at the age of just 6 and he joined the club's academy not long after. I was spotted by Arsenal at a tournament when I was 6. A Gunner scout came up to my dad and invited me for a trial at Hale End. I was speechless because I hadn't even thought about football in a serious way like that. I was just playing for fun. I went along to train and pretty soon after I was signed. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was so happy because I am an Arsenal fan and I've been with my club ever since. Despite being only 17, John-Jules forced his way into Arsenal's under-23s last season after impressing at under-18 level. The England under-17 starlet, who can play up front or on the left wing, has been prolific for Arsenal's youth teams and signed his first professional contract with the club at the beginning of the year. He's been with the Gunners since the age of 8. My favorite player is probably Thierry Henry. Growing up, I idolized him because I used to follow him and Arsenal. I was here when he was coaching. He only took us for 2 sessions because I was at Hale End at the time, and then he came up here and started coaching the under-18s. He taught me about movement and timing, and obviously gave me tips on finishing when we did striker drills. Tyrese John-Jules, 2018-19, goals, assists, shots, chances created. After his call up to the senior squad, I put together this comp of another emerging forward talent in the Arsenal Academy. Enjoy. #AFC at TyreseJ9 pic.twitter.com/8by Dan Critchlow, @FKW, November 28, 2018. Known for imposing physique and power, Medley has caught the eye for Arsenal's U23s after being promoted from the U18s. The 18-year-old central defender, a childhood Gooner, completed a switch from Chelsea in December 2016. Medley has also played at full-back and in central midfield for Arsenal's youth teams. There are a number of similarities with the training. But the big difference is that there is a far greater emphasis on technique at Arsenal. I'm comfortable on the ball and I like to play out from the back, so the way Arsenal play suits me perfectly. After starring for the under-23s, 20-year-old right-back Osei-Tutu was rewarded with a place on Arsenal's bench away at Manchester United last season. Osei-Tutu signed his first professional contract with the Gunners after making 18 appearances during the U23's title-winning campaign. The youngster, who is renowned for his crossing ability, also traveled with Emery's first-team squad on their preseason tour of Singapore. It's a job that needs you to get up and down the line, often having to burst into sprints both when attacking and defending. Being in defense, the role inevitably involves physical challenges, and I suppose it all adds up. For all its physical demands and the mental element too, it's the position I enjoy the most, and it's definitely the role in which I feel most comfortable. !Tuturno, Jordi. Haslotio, Jordi Osei-Tutu. #Ftr 2018, Emi_Martinez 26 Enig, pic.twitter.com/4vkcm7 Foxl, Arsenal FC Espanyol, @official_AFC_S, July 27, 2018. Perhaps most exciting of the 6 youngsters Emery has taken to Kiev, England under-19 winger Saka is being tipped for stardom. Saka has scored 2 goals and registered 3 assists for Arsenal in Premier League 2 this season. Arsenal U23 coach Freddie Ljungberg singled Saka out for praise following the side's 4-0 victory over Liverpool in September. Bukayo is a great talent and played very, very well today. We've given him 15 minutes here and 20 minutes there to help him get used to the tempo, the speed and strength of opponents, and he's taken it in his stride. He's just going to get better and better, keep his head down and keep on working. Bukayo Saka Forest Green Rovers, what a performance! #FCO21 pic.twitter.com/uli60drxpm, Arsenal Academy, @Arsenal Academy, November 8, 2018. Thompson joined Arsenal as a central midfielder before making a name for himself at left-back for Arsenal's U23 side. The 18-year-old, who signed schoolboy terms with the Gunners back in 2012, was rewarded with his first professional contract in the summer. Thompson captained Arsenal's U18s and was at the heart of the side which reached the FA Youth Cup final. We played a game against Reading at the Emirates. We lost 1-0 and we were all quite deflated, but Liam, Brady, called me over for a quick chat as I walked off the pitch. I thought I'd done quite well in the game, and so I was puzzled and didn't have a clue what he wanted to talk to me about. To my delight, he told me that he wanted to offer me a 2-year contract as a schoolboy. From being so sad because we lost, I was so happy and I ran straight into the changing rooms with a massive smile on my face. More, Manchester United activate David De Gea 1-year contract option.